Going to cry over you, whether it's sometimes in the literal way or not in a literal sense. What I'm trying to say is the emotions of feeling rejection. Women cannot handle it. The emotion of feeling unwanted and not good enough, and insecurities, unfortunately, getting the best of her. It's happening. What you guys have to remember as a fella is there's so much y'all can handle that women can't. This is biologically speaking, and also unfortunately, the modern day did not set up women to be prepared for rejection, for what a fella normally can go through. Let's just talk about how if y'all have to approach, as we typically know, or have to deal with a woman giving you a hard time or being egotistic or prideful, and she's giving you the rejection, she's playing hard to get or leading you on, mixed signals, hot and cold, etc. Y'all know how it goes around here, right? You guys been prepped. Now, it could be unfortunate for the most part, but it could also be fortunate too. Because of the facts of it's mentally built y'all up. It's giving you emotional strength. Women are actually emotionally weaker, way weaker. Also, the disadvantage of being biologically emotional means that she's more likely to be in tune with her emotions once she's actually not allowed to run away from it. There's some women that explore their masculinity too much and they're more operating at that, but it doesn't mean that her femininity is still not within. It just means that she's not in tune with it. All I'm trying to say is that she could play tough, hard, she could put this hard shell, but oftentimes it's kind of like a mask, a persona, a portray, because if she's having this portrayal, it's to try to get you, or in general, to try to act like something's not affecting her. What do you think those Chad and Tyrones do to her when they just smash and dash? When she's just feeling like, dang, I can't believe he just did that. Especially when she got emotionally tied to him. So it's the same thing that can apply to y'all. If y'all stop getting in your feelings, if y'all stop operating off of softness and being a simp with her, especially freely, and I always have to use freely because you're handing this stuff out. Why are you giving her this type of treatment when she barely does anything? Anything. And I'm talking about breadcrumbing, like literally she's breadcrumbing you. And even in the literal sense of y'all are getting breadcrumbs instead of a full meal. She will not even cook you one meal. And this is not really off topic, but to throw in how a lot of women talk about, oh, I'm not going to give you the wife treatment. Maybe y'all are married, but they'll say, I'm not going to give you the wife treatment, the wifey treatment, if you're not going to give me that, like the ring, or like make me feel like I'm a wife, etc. Which still doesn't hold that much weight, because if you think about it, she can be doing this just to please you, get her ways, and that's not naturally how she's going to be like with you. Again, being in tune with her femininity, there's a difference between she loves it and loves doing it for you than forcefully doing it, and even if she loves it, she's just doing it to get her way. So this is where you have to understand, if a woman's understanding, hey, you're not really a woman to me, or I'm not really feeling you, or I don't even really respect you that much like to take you serious. You're more of somebody I would have as a side piece, or honestly, let's just kick it. Right now, I'm not worried about a relationship. These are the type of things that you have to tell a female. Again, Chads and Tyrones, they don't care about these females. They will sit there and tell them like, hey, I'm just chill. I'm not really focused on a relationship right now. But you're good vibes. And some of them even say like, I don't really care to be doing like dating right now, or I don't really be hanging out with females. And they even say they're more focused on whatever it is, and that adds more attraction. If y'all want me to drop a attraction video, how to be more attractive to her, or what women look for in a man, definitely let me know. There's so much to touch on that. And if you want part 2, especially on anything that I've said, you can just comment part 2 or tell me exactly what it is. Questions, concerns, per usual. Tell your stories, because that helps out other fellas, and I'll be in the comment section helping y'all out. And don't forget about consultations. They're about anything, whatever you're going through. I'm here to support y'all. And it's, again, strategic ways, strategies, or simply how to handle it in a mature way. What you have to realize, what she's taking away from you and made you feel like you're not good enough, or you don't have this power, this leverage on your side. It's all about switching that power dynamic to your side and utilizing it. If y'all know, you know, but if you don't know, you just got a little insight. So definitely book if you are serious or if you want to be talked to. And then don't forget there's different options on my website. So choose what's going to be suitable for you and the different products and all that. Don't forget Patreon is free if you want to join, and you can get one exclusive video a month and joining the community on there as well. And so let me go back to this topic of the Chads and the Tyrones. You know what they do? They also lead a woman on, and it's not like I am agreeing with this behavior, but they lead a woman on, and they have every right to even feel like they're feeling her and not be feeling her, right? So in other words, again, she can say he led me on, and yet at the end she can still feel away because why did he lead me on just to not want me at the end? Now again, this can be literally he was doing this and he was actually just leading her on just to get in the pants, whatever, or he was actually feeling her, then he got to know her, and now it's, oh, you're really not my type. I say this because y'all be so stuck on or having emotions for a woman that's not even for real your type. Like, fellas, like, what woman are you actually really even into? Like, what is really your type? I seriously have to ask this question because a woman thinks that she's your type. Do y'all realize that? This is serious. Like, do y'all realize how much you've given her so much power, so much feelings of, oh wow, man, I bet I am the best thing he can get. That's why when she starts crying over you, again, in a literal sense, when she's having those nights with like, dang, I miss him, I want to talk to him, or she's with the females, the girls, and it's just like, I wonder what he's up to. Like, I can't believe he hasn't been texting me, right? Talking about you, worried, in her feelings, etc., right? So when that's all happening, you still have to remember it's that aspect of you now showing to her, I don't care about you the way that you think I do, or the way that you thought I will remain caring about you. I don't view you the same way. Some of y'all are too afraid to be honest and truthful with her when that's actually what she needs to hear, because women end up being in their masculinity and sometimes not even purposeful, like not on a purposely she's trying to go ahead and actually do it. I say this because when you're giving her the indication of like, oh yeah, everything's fine about you, oh yeah, you made me breadcrumbs, you're giving me breadcrumbs, oh yeah, that's fine, I'll take it. Not only are you enabling it, but you're telling to her like, oh, you're good, you qualify. So disqualify her, have her feel that way, and she gets to the feeling away, getting to emotions, getting to the crying, and it really goes that simple sometimes. Like, it really can. So don't be too caught up or worried about, dang, if I do it, how is she gonna feel? That's not the problem, that's not the issue. Okay, so definitely while you're dealing with these women out here, or a woman, know how you got to be with her. Do not be worried. Let her feel the way that she wants to. You're not needing to be there to save her, all that sorts of stuff, as I typically talk about. And so I will talk about more of this in the future. And take care of yourselves. Make sure that you have your own back, and remember that like you're good, right? Emotions, they come, they go. Your strength, it can also come and grow, but practice and work on what needs to be bettered. And I'm saying bettering the things that matter the most, because you're going to feel so good showing up for yourself, keeping those promises for yourself. It's not letting you be dependent on a woman giving you this, or you're not affected when she's not giving it to you, and when she's feeling away or in her feelings but doesn't want to come through. So focus on you and stay locked in. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.